How to beat Strider 3, hints and tricks from the Game Masters at the Backloggery. The Grandmaster has risen again and sent Strider back in time to the era of Strider 1. Only with your help can Strider return to his future and defeat the Grandmaster once and for all. We can't show you everything in this videotape, but we can guide you with hints and tips. Are you ready? Let's begin. You land at the outside of the city. The laser sword is your primary weapon and will make short work of these foot soldiers. Pressing the start button on your controller will show you how far you've progressed into Kaza City and how many items there are to collect in each area. Try to find each health and special bonus to make your Strider more powerful. Keep an eye out for these floating pods. They contain life energy and can save you in a pinch. Defeating this laser cannon will yield the slide assault technique. You'll be able to slide through vents by pressing down and the jump button at the same time. These computer terminals will restore your health and record your progress. If you're defeated by the Grandmaster's henchmen, you will return to life at the last terminal you encounter. The Grandmaster's elite guard will be Strider's first true foe. Cartwheel over his attacks and slash him from behind. Keep an eye on your power level here. Once the gauge is completely filled, Strider will turn into Super Strider, doing much more damage. In the next room, Strider will get the Charge Cipher technique. This will allow you to attack further distances, but be careful. You will be vulnerable while saving up energy. The Charge Cipher technique also works to power these generators. Once activated, they will unlock nearby doors. Ouroboros will be the first super fiend you have to defeat. Get ready, there will be several stages to this fight. Climb up Ouroboros' back while avoiding the electric blast. These blue cylinders are Ouroboros' weak points. Slash them. When you are blown to the back of the tail, run toward the head again while destroying the hoverbots. On your final assault, dodge the missiles by cartwheeling and sliding. The rooftops will lead you to this building with the heavy trooper. Defeat him to learn the downward slash technique. A glowing red floor means that you can break through it with your newest technique. At the bottom of the train station, you will fight the North Wind, Pei-Pu. Use your vertical and downward slash technique to break her guard and open her to attacks. Pei-Pu was guarding the Robot Hawk spell. Use this spell to return to the rooftops. Watch out for the buzzsaws while climbing the side of the TV studio. It's Nangpu, the South Wind. Defeat her using the same strategy as her sister. Eventually, Pei-Pu will join the fight, and you will have to deal with both sisters at once. Quick reflexes are key. Strider learns the double jump technique after this battle. The double jump allows you to reach the construction zone. At the top of the construction zone, Solo, the bounty hunter, has laid a trap for Strider.
Strider, you have been marked a danger.
Solo has several different attacks, so watch closely for what he is about to do. Learning his patterns is key to success here. Use your Charge Cipher to reach Solo when he's using his jetpack. Your prize for defeating Solo is the Cipher Reflect technique. This allows you to return enemy bullets back at them. Your destination is clear. You must open these 3 locks to the Grandmaster's Tower to reach your final battle. The Organic Subject Disposal Test Program will have many different challenges, such as these red-hot crushing devices. Be sure to collect the energy capsules if you get hit. The underground outpost might seem like a dead end, but climb along the ceiling to reveal the way. Use the Charge Cipher to break the sewer bug shells. Swing on the ceiling to reach this button. It will open the hatch to move deeper into the bowels of the sewer. Tongpu, the East Wind, is the super fiend ruling the sewers. Like the previous fight, the other sisters will join in midway through. This battle will be tough. Use the Eagle spell to damage all three at once. You will get option A for defeating all three winds. It will open the yellow locks you may have seen on your map. Climb up the vertical conveyor belt quickly to avoid the explosives in the subterranean Bum City. The Hobo leader orders Strider to pass a test before he will trust him, defeating this giant centipede. The city has become overrun with enemy zombie carcasses. The leader gives Strider the key to progressing, throwing stars. In the magnetic nexus, you have to destroy the anti-gravity probe. Stay inside the purple ring and keep slashing. Your reward is the plasma catapult technique. You can use this to pass through the bubble doors and energy trampolines. The anti-gravity probes are the key to unlocking the Grandmaster's tower. 1 down, 2 to go. General Michael taunts Strider and runs away. Chase him. The General will surprise you with his tornado tank. Use the plasma catapult to jump over the shower of bullets. When the General's tank charges forward, now's your chance to strike. The flame-throwing pods should be dispelled as quickly as they appear. They can cause serious problems if unattended. Obtaining the explosive cipher technique will allow you to open orange-colored doors. The Mad Doctor will have a series of trials for you, first of which will be the Brainwalker spider robot. Use your newly acquired explosive cipher to set it on fire. The plasma catapult skill is the only way to navigate this laser-filled corridor. To defeat the Queen Mother of the North, strike the glowing red globe she shoots with your red laser sword. This will fire them back at her, making her vulnerable. Use option A to do extra damage. The Queen will award you with option B, the Robo Panther, for defeating her. Ouroboros returns, and it's really angry. It will attack with ice breath. Stand underneath him and attack from below. Once defeated, you obtain the ice-cold cipher technique. You can use this to freeze your enemies in their tracks. It can also open blue-colored doors. Use this to return to the Mad Doctor. This is a tricky area. Use your ice-cold powers to freeze the floating robots. You can use them as platforms. The Mad Doctor's laser gauntlet will require precise timing. You'll need quick reflexes to make it to the end. Our game player will show you how it's done. Everything is upside down in the gravity chamber, leading to the next anti-gravity probe. Defeat it the same way you defeated the last one. The mechanical gorilla is the most difficult super fiend in the entire game. Watch his pattern closely and stay off the ground as often as possible. Use your option A attack to do some extra damage when it opens up. Traveling through the underground dump, look for a secret passage down this volcano. The giant centipede is back, but this time it's covered in molten lava. Don't let it knock you in. Ouch! Zhurong is the Grandmaster's right-hand ninja. He uses the power of water to attack. Dodge the waves and slash. Again, use option A for extra damage. Remember the magnetic cipher from Strider 2? You can use this technique to shoot purple waves to attack from a distance. The second lock is released, but you will have to take to the sky on the battleship Balrog to open the final lock. The magnetic beams and the plasma catapult will come in handy, crossing these floating girders on your way to the Balrog's hull. The Balrog's engine room shoots fire, so move quickly. Duck into the crevices to avoid the flames. Solo is back, and he's even tougher than before. Use your magnet technique and catapult to avoid his flamethrower. Defeating Solo will destroy the entire ship, doing the dirty work of defeating the anti-gravity probe for you. It's time for the final showdown with the Grandmaster. This is the final challenge, so be sure to record your data. The elevator at the top of the tower is the final line of defense, so the enemies will attack you with everything they have. Can you survive till you reach the top? The final battle with the Grandmaster will remind you of Strider 1. Use the magnetic beams to strike him from a distance. You've done it! Wait, it seems as though he has another trick up his sleeve. The Grandmaster's second form isn't difficult if you use patience and cunning. Use the catapult to strike the head. When the dragon heads get stuck, now is your chance to attack. You've done it! Enjoy the ending to your adventure. Get the tricks you want to know in each episode of How to Beat. Our game-playing experts choose the hints and tips for the hottest games around. Check them out today.